Alright, right now you're probably just getting ready to leave the trucking school that you just finished graduating from. You now got your CDL, now you're ready to go pick a company, or a company's ready to pick you, and which I hope that you do very well at. Before you go, you're going to need a pack to go with a trainer. Trainer's going to probably have you out 4 to 6 weeks, hopefully a little longer. You're going to need that experience. He's going to teach you to go over the road, maneuver in cities, back into docks, how to deal with customers. What they teach you in school, that's great, but what you're going to learn over the road is even better. You're going to learn to deal with traffic, people honking at you, you're going to have to deal with people going around you. But before you go, you got to get ready to go. How do you do this? Pack minimal. How are you going to pack minimal? Well, when you're on your trainer's truck, he's not going to have the essentials, a blanket, a pillow, your clothes. You got to have all that. So in order for you to have that, you need to pack that. So this is why, when you get started, pack a simple bag. Bag has simply, depending on the season, by the way, you might be finishing school in the winter, or you might be finishing school in the summer. I hope you're finishing in the summer. It's the best time to be learning. But if you're also learning in the wintertime, great. Best time is to understand how the winter roads work. Summertime, fall, spring, you're probably going to want to carry, a pullover sweater. Something simple that's going to be light, easy to throw on, and keep you warm at night if you need to. I'd go to a thrift store if you have to, or if you got something old, beat up at home that you don't mind getting dirty, tearing up. I won't take this one over the road with me, but I do have one that I don't mind, I will take over the road, get it tore up. I don't care if I'm crawling underneath trailers, getting greasy, checking brakes and so forth, because you will have to check those. It is part of your inspection, so make sure you got something that you don't mind throwing over, getting dirty, or tearing up. Secondly, a pillow. One of these small ones, these small pillows are really great. You get something like this, it's easy to pack, easy to throw in a bag, take with you. It's a lot easier to do that and put on bunk with you. Next, you need to pack your clothes. I'll talk about that in a minute. Your clothes, you're going to want to pack enough clothes, enough socks, enough underwear to make sure you have enough to get by. If you have to wear pants a couple days in a row, we don't air to get dirty. So if you have to wear pants a couple days in a row, sometimes that happens. So you might want to think, okay, I'm going to pack for 7 days, but I can bring 4 pairs of pants, 4 shirts or 5 shirts, depending on whatever. You're going to want to pack pretty light, and don't worry about laundromats. There are laundromats out there. You can stop at truck stops. We have laundromats there. It's going to cost a little extra, though. It's like $2.50 just to wash, plus another $2 to dry. So this right here is $5 to do all of it, to completely get it done. Your socks and underwear, have plenty of that. I got plenty of, on one side here, I got plenty of socks. Also, depending on the season, I got wool socks. So I'm also packing wool socks. If I have winter season, I pack light socks, ankle socks for summer season. I might be wearing simple slip-on shoes to sandals to regular tennis shoes. And that's fine. So once you get packed on that, now you got to have entertainment when you're over the road. Well, you can go to the truck stops, you can sit around with us guys, watch TV, whatever they're watching, you're watching. That's what you get to watch. Or, pack your laptop. Bring your own laptop. If you got movies at home, use DVD shrink and load them onto your laptop. There's videos on how to do DVD shrink on your laptop and store movies on your hard drive. You can pack a good set of 10 movies, and you don't have to pack discs with you. You can pack about 10 movies onto your hard drive. Depending on the size, if you get over 100 gigs, you can put about good 10 movies on these things. Sit back, watch one of these things on there. And hopefully your trainer's got an inverter you can plug one of these into. If not, look for a small inverter that plugs into the power port. Get depending on the wattage, read the wattage on your power supply. You may only need about 75 watts. So get a 75 or 100 watt inverter that just plugs right on into the cigarette lighter or the power outlet. That'll operate your laptop. Carry some earbuds with you too. You're sitting around, you want to lay around and watch a movie or something, plug into your jack there, listen on earbuds. Now, if you get where you can have free internet, great. If not, you can also end up stopping at truck stops. Well, when you get to truck stops, make sure you sign up to get yourself. This is a Pilot Points card. Save up. Basically, every 50 gallons I get a free shower. Same with this one. This one here is the Ultra One TA Petro card. if I fill up 50 gallons with that, I also get a free shower. These points rack up. Now with Pilot points, if you rack up enough of these things, you can literally go to the deli, get something free. You don't even have to pay cash for it. You know, I've had, you know, 50 bucks on one of these things, not even thinking about it. My Ultra One card, I've had, you know, it's about a good 20 bucks. It depends on the company. Some companies get a lot better deals at Pilot than they do the TA and Petros. Also, Love's does it too. So if you can get yourself a Love's card. And then eventually, when you get done training with your trainer, you're going to have to get yourself back home. You're going to bring all this with you. Keep it with you. You might want to say, okay, I don't want to pack this pillow, but it got me by all right. But I want a better pillow, so I'm going to go get me a better pillow. So you're going to get home, get your regular pillow. You know, you might want to add more clothes to your luggage. But when you get home, you're going to need to get things for your truck too. So once you got set up for yourself, you're going to want to get set up for your truck. You know, after you're done training, you're going to get home. You're going to get that home time after 7 weeks out at the most. You'll get home time. They'll let you get home. Unless your trainer lives nearby, you'll probably get more home time. But right now, you got to get your home time. So we're thinking about after you're done and you just finished training, you test it out, you're good to go. They assigned you your truck. You got this big gorgeous truck with 400,000 miles and it's going to trade in at 500,000 miles. They figure since you're the bottom of the barrel, that's your truck. The last guy might have smoked the hell out of it and you're not a smoker. Tough shit. Guess what? That's your truck. What are you going to pack in that truck? Well, you got to be able to communicate over the road. Big pack. CB radio. This one here, it's not too bad. It's a Cobra. I had it tuned, and it does. I have the mic for it and everything. It's got a static mic that allows me to increase the volume with it. You can mount one of these yourself. Sometimes the company won't allow you. You might have to have them mount it. That's not a big deal. Take one of these along with you. When you don't have cell service, these things are amazing when you are driving down the road and it's winter or there's an accident and each of you can radio and let each other know. Mile marker, westbound, southbound, northbound, eastbound. You know, you're letting them know that, hey, southbound, there's an accident back here, or he's going to let you know. Best tool to have, one of these things here. Another thing to have, get yourself a tire gauge. You should actually be bringing that with you. Your trainer might have one with you, or with him, but throw it in your bag with you. I mean, they're the size of a damn 2 pencils stacked together. So, pack one of those. Secondly, if you can get away with it, this is an inverter. This is, you're going to end up wanting to put power in your truck. With one of these, you can operate, and this is 1,000 watts. This is, you know, I found this at a pawn shop. Look for, don't be scared to bargain shop either. Don't think because you're making good money, you can spend so much money. Truck stops are notorious for getting your money out of your pocket. This was at home in a pawn shop. I found this at home in a pawn shop, and it's 1,000 watts, positive, negative, and it had a chassis ground. You know, I just hooked that to there, boom, works. I can run a microwave off this, and I had an 800 watt microwave, and I found that at a thrift store, or actually a yard sale for 10 bucks. So I didn't spend a lot. This was like 40 bucks for me, and these are nice to have. Carry one of these things. You can plug that laptop into this. You can plug anything. Put a surge protector on this thing. Then you can put a couple things on it. You know, make sure you're not running anything else, or you're going to run that microwave because the microwave is going to take quite a bit of wattage. And then, you know, you might end up deciding, well, I want to put a TV in there. I'm going to watch TV locally. I'm going to carry a little portable TV. Great, cool. A lot of guys do it. A lot of guys also carry gaming systems too. So I've seen gaming systems in guys' trucks that had Xbox 360, Xbox One, you know, all the way up. I mean, hell, I've seen guys carry old vintage video games. Kind of sucks when you're carrying all those cartridges around, though, you know, because they ain't like disc. You throw them in a disc case and just go. You know, so you're going to end up getting one of these. Also, when you pack into, when you're going out, and I forgot to mention this, is carry a sleeping bag. I know you're thinking, well, okay, you know, it's going to be kind of uncomfortable at first, but you're going to have to get used to it. Pack a sleeping bag, get a good warm one. You know, one you can open up, flap open if you get too hot, or close up. But keep your sleeping bag with you. A sleeping bag, one of these little pillows, you can fit that in another little duffel bag, you know, even with your laptop. Well, there's two bags. You might, you know, you can check one underneath and put one in top if you're on a bus or a plane. You can only carry up to two. So that's the perfect size right there if you're doing, you know, if you can fit a coat in here and sleeping bag and one of these pillows and this laptop in another bag, you're doing great. But yeah, so when you get home, you're going to find all that stuff you want to get. Another tool to invest, get this one at the truck stop. It's cheaper than building. I built my own, but it's fine. This is an air hose with a coupler flat handle on the end of it. Hook this on a red handle line, and this is 50 feet. I can run this back. Now I'm not going to get all the way back to my trailer axles, but what I can do to reach those is if I slide my trailer axles up, yeah, I'm going to have to do that. If I'm on the side of the road and I see my tires pretty low, and I'm sitting right there, well, I'm going to have to move that. Or if I'm at a truck stop, I'll get over there and get the tires aired up. But if you're out in the middle of, say, a rest stop, you're going to want one of these things. These are great to have. You hook this on your red line. You know, you disconnect, after you move your trailer axles forward so you can reach with this, you go back there and hook this up, and you're pumping up your air. You're all set to go on your tires. And yeah, so these are a nice tool to have. So anyway, that's all I have to discuss. Let you know about what you need to be packing. You may have to adjust a few things depending on the weather of the season. Instead of shoes, you might carry some winter boots or something. Or if you decide to carry winter boots, carry a light, thin-insulated boot. Something that's going to still keep your feet comfortable, get you traction on walking around. And you may have to carry some ice walkers that slip right over your boots. Pack those with you. So anyway, that's it for me today, and I hope this helps. Y'all have a good time on the road. Be safe, drive safe, and get home to your family. And don't be afraid to call them every night. If you have kids, give them a holler. Thanks.